Hey, what's up? I'm Rose, and I do a lot of stuff. Welcome to my vlog. This channel is where I document my creative life. I'm an author and an artist, and it's been a while since I've caught you up on the odds and ends of some of my projects, so I just thought I would do like a week in the life type thing. I'm in the car right now, and it's making like a really weird noise. Hold on. I think it was the AC. Where to even begin? I guess with where I am. So I am about to teach a sewing class tonight. It's for kids. Not the littlest group, actually. They're teenagers. They're like tweens and teens for the most part. And so this is the third in a series of 3 nights over the course of like a couple weeks, you know? So it's their last one. It is gonna be a marathon. I have been going pretty hard lately. I've had a lot going on. Picked up a lot of, workshops and whatnot. Different things, different side gigs. I spent today working on a lot of freelancing that I've been assigned for a while, but it's a big project, so it's taking some time. Yeah, I don't know. I just thought I would make one vlog of all of the bits and pieces. It's mid-March right now, and I honestly think things are gonna get a little bit more cohesive after this week. I'm not teaching as many classes for a little bit. I am finishing up some of my major work projects, and I am at a place with my personal projects where I can actually move on to the next step with them. Really good things. This is also the week where we find out where my partner matched, which I'm so excited about. Today she got the email confirming that she did match. So we just have to wait until Friday to find out where we'll be living for the next few years, which is so amazing and mind-boggling. And I definitely feel like I need to keep myself busy for these next few days, just in anticipation of that, I wish we just knew. Seriously. But yeah, it's a really exciting time. There's a lump in my throat, but it is not the worst lump, Yeah. So I'll have to let you know how this class goes. Hopefully I can show you a few pictures of the projects that my students finish up today. Pending that they finish up. I've really been learning a lot about how to set up a class goal, how much different age groups can accomplish in a set period of time. Yeah, just that kind of thing has been a real learning experience. And it turns out I really like it, but it's so hard. I don't think I'm ever going to get enough of seeing people feel like they can do it, feel empowered to do it. But I feel like I run a marathon every time I teach. So I'll check back in later tonight. That was certainly an experience. I'm exhausted. I've been trying to do so much better about accommodating myself when I have these really physically intensive days, and I forgot everything. I just left without my compression gloves. I didn't put on compression socks, comfy shoes, didn't bring water, didn't sit down during the whole class, which I was kind of expecting because it was like a real marathon. Some of them did finish. Like I got them there. I got them to like the actual goal of the class, which I had sort of doubted for a minute last week when things were going really slowly. So yeah, I mean, they turned out really cute. I'm really proud of them. I'm glad the class was fun. Some of them really seem to enjoy it, and they like have sewing skills now. And I'm so tired. I'm so tired. But like, I mean, I can't get enough of these cute little banners. The ones I took pictures of, I'll show you. They're so sweet. They did a very good job. And what else do I want to say? Well, I mean, it's time for me to go home. I'm probably just going to like zonk out or cuddle with everybody. Being Lily and the cats. That's who everybody is. Hey there. I almost forgot I started vlogging last night, but it's Tuesday, just afternoon now. He's on my shoulder because it's almost lunchtime. Here's the other one too. Hey buddy. So I've been working on a big freelance project this morning, and I'm getting a lot done. It's really good. And then later I'm going to do some of my own sewing projects for once. I've been super inspired by all these classes I've been teaching, but the classes take up a lot of my time, and I've been like making samples for them and stuff. That's kind of the only stuff I've been sewing lately. But I have also been accumulating all of these scraps. I don't think I've shown them on YouTube yet, but basically I've been grabbing all of the offcuts and little practice scraps from my students and somewhat from my own projects, but I've been sorting them by color and cutting them out in this like specific way to put them back together into larger sheets of fabric again. So I'll show you the one I started. I'm hopefully going to assemble like all of them today, so that I can get the pile off my desk. So that should be fun. What are your goals for the day? He's got kind of like a smirk, a little squint going on. Look at that beautiful gentleman.
Is he being beautiful again?
He's so sleepy, and his face is so like relaxed that he's gonna get a little tongue nip. You gonna sew for me, Star? You gonna take care of these? You're so cute. You look so proper. So that sewing project is going to take so long. Oh my god. And you may have noticed I didn't actually start yesterday like I said I would. Those plans failed pretty quickly because my bouts of fatigue have just been hitting me so unexpectedly, which is, I mean, kind of fine. Nothing terrible has happened. And it's nice to not be tired all the time. It'll be like I have energy and then I hit a complete wall and I sleep for 4 to 5 hours. So I'm substituting today. That's why I'm back here. I'm substituting for a ceramics class that's after school. I'll show you like a tiny little bit of it, but you know, it's not my usual like textiles realm, but I do love playing with the clay. So good. And you know, for this morning, I just figured I would give myself some time to like be creative on my own things. These glasses make me remember like 2019 so much, 2020, because I wore them to work every day. And I like distinctly remember walking home. It was like right around this time 4 years ago, wearing these after they like sent us home when the pandemic started. Yikes, memories. Those memes hitting hard. Anyway, that's what I'm up to. I'm wearing overalls. I'm wearing eyeliner. And that's kind of it. My hair is down. It's gonna get full of chalk dust. And that's just the way it is. Guys, this weekend has been so much. So we had match day. It was amazing. Lily got into her first choice. So we are gonna move. We're gonna make a really big move soon. I've kind of known that this was gonna happen, but it wasn't like a for sure thing. So all of 2024 so far, I've been like, oh, maybe we're gonna make this big gigantic move, but it's really actually happening now. I'm so excited. We had a lot of celebrations with friends and family, and we've been talking about like what comes next. We even started like clearing out some things and marking some stuff like that we plan to sell, give away, etc. So I'm like big on giving away stuff on Buy Nothing on Facebook. So I started doing that. Gonna just like keep doing that every weekend until the end of May, basically when we're out of here. I can't even begin. Oh my gosh, there's like so much to think about and process. It's really, really exciting. Today's Sunday. Oh, baby. Smokey. You gotta let her shower. Come hang out with me. Come here. Come here. Smokey. I can give you attention. I can. Come mess with my stuff. Come here. Good boy. Oh, good boy. Come sit on my desk. Yeah, come sit up. There he is. I think just the activity schedule has been a little funky, and he always needs to be the center of attention. Hi. Okay, you want to sit right here? You want to sit right here? Look where you can sit. If you don't get stuck to me, you can sit right there. He's only thinking about Lily. Good boy. Right here. Oh, you heard Mama. Goodbye. I think this is going to be like the last day I vlog for this. I've been showing you a little bit of what I'm doing. It's more of the same. I'm ironing fabric strips and putting them in piles. And a little bit of putting them together. Like, I did these. So this one's like a brightly colored print one. And And this is mostly blue and purple, like stuff that will go with the one sheet I've put together back here. Yeah, okay. This is more of this, but obviously, you know, this is not fabric yet. It's just that I've like done the short ends together. And then I was like, well, maybe I'll do all of the short ends of everything first. And I think I might be getting a little bored of that. But today I just needed to like have something fun to do for a couple hours just to kind of like reset before I do more responsibilities like cleaning. And honestly, like I was supposed to work on Friday, maybe. I was supposed to work more on Thursday. I was supposed to work yesterday. So I need to do some writing today for my freelancing. And it just turned 3, so I'm probably going to let myself like finish the green pile that I'm doing right here. I have red going too. Let me show you. I'm excited for this one. Very bright. Yeah, green's almost done, and I'm gonna like sort it and take some TikToks, and then I should probably work. Well, I don't know. I really am excited about this scrap situation. I was talking with some people about what I'm going to make out of it. I think I need to make one thing as like a proof of concept pretty soon, because I felt some doubts creeping in just now, and I was like, wow, this really is a lot of effort. Like, why am I here? Why am I doing this? A little despair, a little, I don't know. I just want it to like come through this cool, like, oh, these are all like found fabrics in different ways, or reclaimed, or they're things that tell a little story. Like this was somebody's little practice piece, right? And you can see their messy stitches, and you can see, you know, how far people come based on where they start out with little scraps like this, and how like wonky little learning stitches are just part of the process, and like something that we can almost celebrate. I'm pretty sure I've been collecting scraps for this since at least August of 2023. That's when I started teaching a bunch of classes around the fall. I think it may be longer from some of them, though. I think I've had quite the pile, and it just feels like something that I've thought about for so long, and I hope I can execute it well. I don't know. I just have a lot of feelings about like moving and finishing things before I move, or maybe like not ending up in this weird limbo beforehand where like I don't make anything, and you know, it's still like 2.5 months. I still got stuff to do is what I'm saying. People were asking me about like my writing when I was chatting with family this weekend, and honestly, like, I made a video recently where I was working on my outline, and I've been tinkering with it quite a bit. I think it's like actually in a pretty good place. It's just hard for me to know because I haven't like been there with the story in a while. I'm kind of thinking of like rereading Midsummer Night's Dream again, or watching an adaptation to like kickstart the writing on it. I just want to write a few scenes within the next few months. But one other thing that I've been thinking about is like actually some narrative comics that I've been kind of drafting during my free writing time. Comics about like my experiences with crafting and teaching and what those have meant to me, or just like reflections on that whole thing. So I do think that's very interesting, and I've been thinking about the comic artist Linda Berry a lot. I need to reread some of her stuff, but she's really cool, and she has this book that's called something like The Accidental Professor. I'm not getting that quite right, but I've read a little bit of it, and I've read this part where she has this exercise she gives students where she's like, draw a car, now draw Batman. And it's really, really good. It's something I think about all the time, about like how people's minds work and how people remember things, capture the world, stuff like that. I don't know, it's just something like I feel very drawn to writing about, and I feel like there might be a lot of like good little nuggets there. And I kind of want to start like a newsletter or like a Substack or something for it, but I might just post it on Instagram, or I might do both. I don't know. That's like a project I really want to do eventually, but it feels so out of reach. I just have a few too many plates spinning again, and I think some of it's gonna have to take. I'm gonna have to take a step back from, just because like I want to do stuff here while I am able to. These next couple of months, like I want to teach a bunch of classes and see a bunch of people and go places. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. This is my work of the day. Okay, adding just one last thing. I picked up a bunch of boxes from someone today so that we could prepare to move. To say that these were moving boxes, I feel like was a little bit of an exaggeration on her part. Like 3 of them are proper big, but most of them are just like recycled shipping boxes. But I think we'll still use most of them anyway. It's fine. It begins, yeah. All right, you want to stay up to date with me and the exciting various things going on in my life? You could certainly subscribe to this channel. I love you if you do. Helps me out a lot. Helps me know what you want to see from me. And once again, I'm Emrose. This is where I document my creative life. Catch more of that when I see you next time. All right? Oh, you can also catch me on social media. I'll put the links down below. All right, see ya. Bye!